What's going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. I'm out here in the fall winter garden. And, well, these swings in temperatures, I tell you what, it's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. I can tell y'all that. It won't be too much longer. We're gonna be harvesting some collard greens soon, I believe. Maybe in another week. Definitely will be harvesting some collard greens, which I cannot wait, because one of my favorites, collard greens and cornbread. I can make a meal out of just those two things right there. Calendula's looking nice. Everything's looking good. We had about 3 days in a row where we got below freezing at night, which was a little unexpected because the 10-day forecast didn't show it. Matter of fact, I told y'all earlier, one night, it wasn't even updated that day that it was going to get to between 26, 28 degrees. Thankfully, at 26 degrees, somewhere around there, didn't have to worry about covering anything up. It's just when we get down into the teens is when I start to have to worry about things. And really, the collard greens will make it until we get down into single digits. So I didn't have to cover anything up. I don't foresee having to cover anything up in the future. Just that we're getting a lot of rain this week, and I love it because we needed it. It's just been so dry here. I do know this will put a little damper on us wanting to get the pond dried up, but the pastures, the gardens, the trees, everything, we just needed the rain so bad. And it's gonna rain again today. It's been raining a little bit this morning. Hopefully it can hold off, because we do have a special guest coming today to the farm. And that is, we are expecting the nectar ninjas to come today, if the weather cooperates, right? We gotta get those bees winterized. Yeah, we gotta get those bees winterized so we can have some more honey around here, right? That's right. I bet that everyone watching this video can tell me, because we didn't eat breakfast. It's past breakfast time. It's not near supper time yet. But who's standing at this trough? Yeah, that's T-Rex Tater. Hey, girl. Hey, you didn't have breakfast. Yeah, we don't serve lunch. No, breakfast and supper. You got hay over there for your lunch now. I swear, I tell you the truth. I think she might sell Little Man for some for a bucket of sweet feed. I'm just saying. Well, update on Mr. Red. Where are you at, Red? There he is. There's Red. So far good. He's perfectly fine. No issues. He's acting like he normally does, and just everything's great. Everything's great, right, buddy? Yeah. Dr. D, so far, everything's been good on his end. He's got some more things he's going to check out. Probably going to let me know tonight when he gets off work. And but Red's good. Red's fine. Who knows? Who knows? Right, buddy? Well, I got two big updates to tell y'all. One, chicken tractor. What's going on with the new chicken tractor? Roberto has the roof on, and he's got a lot of the walls done on the new chicken tractor, or egg mobile, or egg bus, whatever you guys want to call it. We got to come up with a name for it, though. Once it gets here on the ground, we'll start thinking of names for the new chicken tractor. But it is coming along. It's getting close. So that's update number one. Update number two. And that is termite. What's going on with termite? Well, if you guys remember, we took termite over to George's house. And we did that because we were running into these issues where just little bitty things, nitpicky here and there. And that's kind of what's happening right now. So for example, we knew the fuel gauge didn't work. So we've been trying to get the fuel gauge to work. So George ordered a new gauge. I had just put a brand new sending unit in it. That's the little float, because a fuel tank kind of works, or I should say, the float is what I call it, this fuel sending unit, fuel level sensor, whatever you want to call it, kind of looks like a toilet bowl float, you know what I mean? So as it goes up, or you put fuel in it, it goes up, and then that tells you how much fuel's in your vehicle, car, truck, or whatever. And as it goes down, that float goes down, and that sends a signal to your gauge. Very simple concept. But for some reason, it's not reading. He just put a brand new fuel gauge in it, got a brand new sending unit in it, and he ran new wires, and it's still not reading. No idea. So these little nitpicky things. We're having some rust issues, which we knew, and just, I could go on about all this little bitty stuff here and there, stuff that should take 15 minutes or an hour or less, and it's taking 3-4 days because you got to order parts, the parts come in, and obviously with the fuel gauge, either the brand new sending unit's bad or the brand new fuel gauge is bad. And I can guarantee you where those were made, because that's just what's happening in the aftermarket parts world, is that it's becoming harder and harder and harder to find quality parts nowadays. I ran into a Big Joe. I chased my tail for over a year with Big Joe because of cheap aftermarket parts, and that's all you can get. There's nothing else out there. And it's frustrating. Luckily, it is at George's house, and he's not having to drive an hour over here, realize 15-20 minutes later we got an issue, and then driving all the way back home and getting nothing accomplished. So as soon as something major happens with Termite, I will let you guys know. But it kind of is what it is with these aftermarket parts, especially, y'all, especially with old foreign cars. Volkswagen was made in Germany, and that even makes it worse. You, right now, knock on wood, thankfully, on older American-made vehicles, and it depends on the age of them, SO is a 72 right here, you can still get decent parts for these made in the USA. That alternator I got for SO not too long ago was made in the USA and had great reviews. Speaking of SO, you haven't seen SO lately because, well, SO needs some new shoes right here. Well, some tires. SO needs new tires. Now these tires are great tread on them and are from 2018 and are dry rotting. Like most things with especially older vehicles, when you don't drive it, it's actually worse than driving it. And things like your tires will dry rot, your belts and hoses will start dry rotting on you. So it's always better, your air conditioned stuff, always better to use it than not use it. I've been driving around the farm a little bit, but I've had some little stuff here and there like this. I did have an issue with this exhaust over here. It had come off or come unwelded, but my main man, Caden, took care of that for me the other day and got that welded back on for me, and I appreciate that so much. I know I've been talking to y'all about putting power brakes on SO. I do have a brake booster to do that with, but I'm having an issue with this left front brake right here. It is locking up with me, so it could either be a wheel cylinder or the shoes need adjusting, and I'm thinking about taking this front wheel off and see what I got going on today. Watch this. See, just watch this. See, it just stopped. It's getting harder now. Stop, hard, stop. See something? Let me get this, see what's going on. Now. Oh my gracious. Well, I'm glad I looked. I'm fixing to look at all of them. It's a 5-lug wheel. 2 lugs are missing. 1 lug is not even on there. So basically I got 2 lugs holding this wheel on. Oh boy. I definitely gotta look at all of them. I wasn't expecting to see that when I took this wheel off. That was the last thing on my list right there. Well, at least this one's got 4 lugs, don't it? Okay, so I got to get one more for it. That this morning. Oh, that one's got 4 lugs on it, so I got to get another one for it. This one's got 3. All right, that one. This one. Holy cow, it's so nasty. Whoo! Y'all see that? That's part of the brake drum or brake shoe. Let me show you what we got going on here. Number one, you can see all the brake dust. There's lots of it. But this is our shoe lining right here. And the way these drum brakes work, this is an old drum brake system. How it works is when you press the brakes, this expands out. So this will go this way, and this shoe will go that way, and it presses up against this drum right here, and that's what stops you. Well, if you look right here, you can see this this shoe lining right here. That's your lining, and it looks good. I mean, that's fairly thick. I mean, that's not a bad shoe right there. I mean, you would just clean this up and let it go. That probably would fix it. But Esso's missing about 25% of its shoe right there. It's completely gone. That's what this is right here inside the drum. It's probably when I was locking up, this right here was catching up in here and causing that to lock up. So yeah, gotta have new brake shoes. Sure do. I don't see any wheel cylinders leaking, which is good. Really nasty in here. We'd have to clean all that up. Probably get a new hardware kit. Double check the bearings and make sure they're okay. I'm going to put this back together. Give me some lug nuts. Give me some shoes and a shoe kit coming for this thing. We're gonna get this fixed up right here. Not today, obviously, but hey, at least I know what's going on. That's for sure. Pocket, I think I can handle this by myself. I really do. But I mean, I can go get you a scoop, you know. Let me go get you a shovel. Oh man. Well, definitely go get you one. Sure will. See if your hooves can hold this one. I didn't think so. What I gotta know is, what's Peaches doing over here, huh? This is her new thing right here now. Peaches is let out during the day. She comes inside, and I'm telling you the truth now. She shuts this gate and locks it right here. She locked this gate. Peaches did this. She shut this gate right here, and it's locked. Yeah. So now Peaches, you know, how are we gonna get over here? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why you don't come in here and sleep on your other bed. I don't know why you have to have 2 bedrooms, you know. I guess you think you special. You the boss lady, you can have 2 bedrooms. But you don't need 2 bedrooms, Peaches. You don't need 2 beds, okay? You just don't. I'm sorry, but you don't, okay? Then it makes it, we make this bed over here and I can't shut this gate. Oh, goodness. It's all right, though. We still love you, girl. Yeah, we still love you. Yeah, we do. Absolutely still love you. I'll tell you what she's done before. She shut that gate and she'll lock Pocket over there. She will. Y'all know pigs are the fifth smartest animal. That's proof right there. Oh, except pigs are also tight because I still ain't got that 25-cent raise. Have we, Pocket? No, we still ain't got it. That's okay though. That's okay. Hey, Peach, Mr. Roy's coming. Yeah, you're gonna check the bees, see how they're doing. Fingers crossed. You know, you never know what may happen or what they're like until you open them up. And I'm no beekeeper, so I don't know. I hope we get some good news over there. Oh, Pocket. Oh, goodness. Hope we get some good news on the bees. Yeah, he's on the way, though. He's on the way. He'll be here in just a few minutes. Yeah, he'll be here in just a few minutes. He sure will. All right, the Nectar Ninja has arrived. Well, y'all, Mr. Roy came, got the bees ready for the winter, got them ready. I was about to say guys, but there's no guys in these hives. No, those are all girls in those hives. The male bee's kind of pretty much a slacker. That's what he is. He's just a slacker. He don't do anything except mate with the queen and that's it. He don't pull his weight or anything. Nothing. Don't even have a stinger. He can't even sting you. And so, you know, he's pretty much useless. They don't need him around taking up resources during the winter months when resources are slim. So they just, yeah, they kick them out. Yep. And they don't make it, unfortunately. Yep. But good news, our bees looked absolutely fabulous. Very, 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 very strong. We did have one hive that had died, but the rest of them are booming. He did tell me that the last couple of years have been really tough on honeybees, and they're not for sure why. It's just been really tough. I wonder if it's the drought though. But I think he said that in general though, not just here, but in general as a whole, honeybees have been a rough 2 years for them. But it's been a rough 2 years when it comes to drought here, so that may have something to do with it. I'm not quite for sure, but our honeybees look great. He's gone to go check our other hives we got set up in our county, including our dear friends over there at Petals from the Past who have several of our hives. I think around 9 or 10 of our hives over there. So hopefully the rest of our hives around here are just as good as the ones here on our farm. So fascinating. Honeybees are beyond fascinating, almost unbelievable, to be honest with you. You know, if you think about it as a whole, it's just unbelievable. They all have a job. They do that job to the T, and just down to the honeycomb, have that little circle. It's not a circle. It is an exact, precise octagon Just, that don't make sense. How does that bee make that? It's unreal. Unreal. Speaking of our honeybees, I've seen some questions pop up lately about our honey that we do sell on our website from our honeybees. Couple things. Our honey is unprocessed. So it is 100% raw, pure honey. 100%. Nothing. Just straight up raw honey. Hasn't been heat treated. Nothing. Just straight, pure, raw honey. Now it will run through a filter, but it's just pure, straight honey. Now, that will lead to crystallization on some, depending on where you store it, how you store it, how old it is, how much sugar content was in it, or what the bees harvested during that time, or where they got the nectar from, and temperature. If it gets too cold, it'll start crystallizing on you because you got true, raw, pure honey. If your honey ever does that, all you gotta do is just warm it back up in a water bath, and it'll turn right back to normal. And just remember, honey will not go bad, it will not spoil, it will last forever. If it's true, pure, raw honey, not the unprocessed stuff and stuff that's been cut with corn syrup or whatnot. But ours is not like that. So I hope that clears some things up right there. Well, we had some more company. We got a little piece that was broken on Bobby C, the skid steer, and it needed to be ground off and welded, and Mr. Caden wasn't comfortable at doing it, and so we had a gentleman over at Ken's Diesel that's local that came out here. You can see the flashing going on over there, and he is taking care of this for us. And this is awesome because we definitely didn't want to have to take Bobby C somewhere and haul it, because that thing's heavy. Ooh, it's heavy. But we didn't want to have to haul it, and if we didn't have to, and we're so grateful for Ken's Diesel coming over here and taking care of Bobby C for us. Oh yeah, got us fixed right there. Got that piece that was right there that was broken. And he got this fixed over here for us. Oh, Bobby C's ready to go now. Thank you, Ken's Diesel Repair. Appreciate y'all. Well, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it put a smile on your face and made you forget about anything that was negative going on. And hope you have the best day ever. Catch you guys on the next one. And as always, oh Snow White and their girls over here gonna tell y'all be good.